rocking around the Christmas tree at the Christmas party hop.
Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. I'm Amy and welcome to day 2 of Vlogmass. So today I have a really exciting video for you guys. And I'm so sorry if you hear some dogs eating. It's because the dogs are eating right now, so they're like chomping away. But as you can tell by the title, I'm going to go ahead and be making some cake pops today. No, they're not going to be from scratch, but they are going to be somewhat easy if you have like some of the like products or like easiness to do, because I know sometimes cake pops are a little messy, but we're just going to go ahead and skip the messy part because I have some things that will help that. So what I have here, I have so much stuff, but I have a little cake pop stand and it looks like this, so I can just put them on there. And then I have a little cake pop tin, so I can just bake them in here so I won't have to hassle with molding them. I know typically cake pops you have to use some type of like cream to like mix the cake to make little balls, but with this it's really simple. All you do is pour the batter in and they come out like little circles. I haven't used this before, but it's a little mold and we'll see how it goes. But for the ingredients, if you're following along, which I hope you are, but you'll be needing just a little cake mix. I chose the celebration one just to make it fun and cute. And you'll also be needing, if I can find them, oh here they are. They're right in front of me. These little skewers so you can like poke your cake pops in. And also you'll be needing some chocolate morsels or chocolate bits so you can melt the chocolate and dip your cake pops in. And lastly, but not very, you don't really need this, but you could, to make it very exciting and cute, you can just add some sprinkles on top. And that's what I'll be doing today. So let's go ahead and get started. I will definitely link as much things I can below, but if I can't, I'm sorry. But also, before I start talking, you're gonna also need the ingredients to mix the little cake box with. So you'll need a cup of water, a half cup of vegetable oil, and 3 eggs. But this is what my little box needs, but maybe yours might be different. But let's go ahead and get started. Okay, and also this isn't very necessary, but if you don't want to get dirty, you can also put on an apron, so that's what I'm gonna do. And you also want to go ahead and preheat your oven to whatever the cake box says, and mine says 350, so I'm gonna go ahead and preheat the oven right now, so that way we don't have to hassle with waiting for it to heat up. So let me do that. So we're gonna let that do its thing, and I'm gonna go ahead and mix all the ingredients in a little bowl. And I'm just using this one here, and I'll show you what that looks like. Okay, so first I'm just gonna go ahead and put the cake mix inside this little bowl. It comes in a little bag, so all you gotta do is dump it in where you want. So I'm just gonna put that all in there. I hope you can see very well. Okay, there it goes. Then I'm gonna do the cup of water, and I just measured it because it has little measuring things. And then next I'm gonna do half cup of vegetable oil. So let's measure that. Half cup is kind of a lot actually for oil, but it's okay. So here it is. So we do a half cup, and then we're gonna add in our 3 eggs, and then we'll mix. Okay, and then what you want to do is just mix this all together. It looks kind of gross, but I promise once it's baked and everything, it'll look and taste delicious. So you're just gonna go ahead and mix this all together until there's no more lumps. And actually, believe it or not, I actually haven't made cake pops ever, so I hope this really turns out well because I'm looking forward to them and I hope they taste good. But let's move on to the next step. Okay, and if you're following along with this method, but you totally don't have to, So I'm gonna go ahead and spray the little tin with some Pam, and this is to ensure that it won't get stuck in there because we want it to be perfect and even circles. So I'm just giving it a good spray in each of them because I really don't want them to get stuck. So then now is the fun part. You're just gonna go ahead and put like the batter like until it's filled all the way. So let's go ahead and do that. And what I did to make it easier was just put it inside this little measuring cup so that way it's not that hard of a time for me to put it inside the little molds, but it's still giving me a hard time. So I'll come back when it's done because this is looking crazy. So I'll be right back. Okay, so it's not perfect whatsoever, but I did try my best. So all I'm gonna do is just like clean up the edges so that way it's like not too like out. And it did say to not like fill it past the fill line, but I definitely did on some of them. So I hope that doesn't affect like the baking or anything. So we'll see, but I'm just trying to clean it up. Don't worry, I washed my hands too, so don't you worry. I'm not contaminated. But I did have a lot of extra leftover batter, so I'm not sure what I can do with that. I'm kind of confuzzled right now. So I don't know if I should like make it into like a cake and just have it like that or what, but I'll probably do that or make some cupcakes if I can find some cupcake liners, but I don't know if we even have those. So I have to come up with something because I don't want it to go to waste. So I'll be right back once I figure out a little plan for the excess of the batter. Okay, so the oven went off and it's done preheating, so I'm gonna go ahead and put everything in the oven. So this is how much leftover batter I had, so I think this will be good for like a mini cake or a little loaf. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you what I'm about to do. So it comes with this top, and I put the Pam on it so it wouldn't stick. And what's supposed to happen is the batter is supposed to rise and make like this a circle, if that makes sense. But let's go ahead and pop this in there. I'm just supposed to kind of combine them together. And then I have to put it on a cookie sheet, so this is what this is here. And they're gonna go in the oven for 18 minutes, so I'm gonna try and do this as carefully as I can. So here we go. Okay, so I'm gonna put it inside the oven now along with the excess batter, so let me do that. So I'm just waiting for the cake pops to be done as well as the cake, but while we're here, go ahead and make sure to subscribe down below. It would mean the absolute world to me if you did. I mean, you're right there, so just do it.
Many unbearable hours later.
Okay, so it's been 15 minutes, so I can go ahead and take out the little cake pops from their mold, and they're just in here, so I'm gonna go ahead and uncover it. And I also put in the chocolates in a little measuring cup so it can get melted, so we can dip them in there and put the sprinkles. So let me go ahead and get this unraveled. So I gotta move quick because the chocolate is melted and I don't want it to like freeze up again. And I have parchment paper here so I can go ahead and flip them. So all I'm gonna do is uncover them, see if they're okay. Oof, okay. Well, they're not too bad. I don't know if you can tell what they look like, but this is what they look like. And we're just gonna go ahead and kind of flip them, but I'm kind of having a hard time. So I'm just gonna take this and we're gonna do a little flipperoo here. I hope they come out, because if not, I'll be really sad. But the they are popping out pretty easily, so that okay, just go in there, make a mess. I am like so over it. I don't even want to do this anymore. Like, it doesn't even do what I want it to do. It like literally falls apart. Oh my god. Delicious. Dinner served. Delicious. So yummy.
You know?
Okay. It looks so bad. It looks so bad. Okay. But at least this one is like intact. Like, it's not gonna go anywhere. Okay, let's try it. Delicious. Oh no. I don't really know. I don't know how to feel about this because it didn't really work out. So I'm just gonna take it off and eat it. I'm a little sad. I'll show you what I'm doing right now. I was dipping my skewer in the leftover chocolate. I had an imagination of how things were gonna go, but they did not turn out that way. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video because it's so long already. I love you guys so much, and make sure to subscribe because I literally ruined cake pops. Like, how do you ruin something so simple? But I will see you guys later. I love you guys so much. I literally wasted so much of my time. Like, so much. I have chocolate all over. That's gross. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm going. I kind of want to cry. Like, all this time. I could have, like, done something else, but it's okay. Okay, make sure you subscribe because I just wasted, like, 7 hours of my life. Not really 7 hours, but you get what I mean. Okay, goodbye!